I'm here with Valerie, who is telling me a little about the most influential person in her life. So, Valerie, who is that person for you?
That's an easy one. Mrs. Williamson. She was my high school sophomore English teacher.
And what made Mrs. Williamson so memorable for you?
She was the person that changed the way I read. She literally altered my perception about poetry and theater, and she was actually one of the first people who had me sit down and read a play.
Wow. Now, if there was one story that stands out in your mind about Mrs. Williamson, what would that be?
My favorite story would probably be the way that she made us create poetry ears, or that's what she called them.
What are poetry ears?
She gave us a pile of pipe cleaners.
Pipe cleaners?
That's right, pipe cleaners. And she told us to make antennas of some sort. They had to go on our ears and come up in some way, whatever we wanted them to look like and whatever we thought poetry ears meant. And every time we read poetry or a play, we would wear them. We would go on nature walks with our poetry ears in one hand and our textbooks in the other, and sit at a place like this, put on our poetry ears, and read poetry.
Well, honestly, that actually sounds pretty creative, so I think that's wonderful.
She was amazing.
Thank you so much for sharing this story with us, and I hope you have a wonderful day.
Thank you.